What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank. This is another episode of Roadie Reactions, and today we're checking out the latest music video from Electric Callboy. And I feel like I don't know what to expect, but I did see a couple pictures that they posted online of making this video, and where a lot of the videos that we've seen from them lately have been really over the top and like story-driven videos a lot of the time. This actually looks like it might be like a full live performance. Well, not like live, but a performance music video. So I'm kind of stoked to check this out. But with these guys, who fucking knows, man? This could be really out of hand and it's just not what I'm expecting. But the song that we're checking out today is from their upcoming album, Tekkno, which is going to come out on September 9th, 2022 from Century Media Records. Pre-orders are already available for that album. There are a lot of different packages that they have available. So if you want to support the band, you know, help them out, place on charts on the first week that it releases and stuff like that, I'll throw links in the description below where you can go check out everything that they have to offer. Now this one is actually featuring Conquer Divide, who is one of the bands on their US tour later this year. We'll talk more about that in a minute, but this is also my first introduction to them. I have not listened to them yet, but I've been hearing a ton about them. A lot of people on our Discord community have actually said Conquer Divide is one of their favorite bands right now. So I'm really excited to check this out. Now going back to the touring part, Electric Callboy has been so busy this year. We've all seen videos online of their headlining tour that they did in Europe. Now we're seeing videos of the festivals popping up, and they still have a lot to go, man. Tons of festival dates in August. Then they're doing a UK and France run after that that's pretty much all but sold out at this point. And then later this year, they're coming over to the US for the first time in a very, very long time. September 8th, a day before their record comes out, they're doing the Blue Ridge Rock Festival. And then starting in October, they're doing a full tour across the US that, again, Conquer Divide will be on, plus a bunch of other bands too. And I'm just super excited for that because, full disclosure to anybody that didn't know, technically, I guess I kind of work for these guys at this point, so you can take this whole reaction with a grain of salt if you would like to, but I will be guitar teching for Electric Callboy on that tour. And a lot of the dates are sold out already, but there are still some available, so I'll throw links again in the description. If you want to go to a show, go, man. Sell the bitch out. It would be really cool for them to come over to the US and just have an insane tour for the first time, but I feel like I'm talking too much and I just want to watch this damn video, so I will link this original music video in the description below. Today, I'm once again listening to Electric Callboy featuring Conquer Divide with the brand new music video for their song, Fckboi. Let's go. Damn, I just noticed this video is under 3 minutes long. This is going to be a quick one. Let's go.
I'm in love with the morning light.
Oh?
Feel it deep inside. My day, my time, my way. But you never stay for the night. You don't know me like one day I wish you would. Yeah. Everybody thinks that I'm just a fuckboy. Cause I know that you think that I'm just a fuckboy. I know that I don't have any good reputation. Do you wanna be my way out of this situation? But I really wanna know that you want more. I really wanna show that I'm worth it. Cause I know I'm better, I'm good for you. Yeah, everybody thinks that I'm just a fuckboy. Cause I know that you think that I'm just a fuckboy.
Okay, first of all, no, not what I was expecting, especially sound-wise. This is like, I don't think we've gotten what I would call like a normal sounding song from Electric Callboy since like Hate Love. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, where Hate Love was more kind of a serious rather than like, you know, let's go hard bass and mix it with metal. Like, it's more like, this sounds like a lot of other bands. This sounds like, I don't know, like Blink-182 meets A Day to Remember with just Electric Callboy's taste on it. I like this, and it's kind of nostalgic at the same time. This reminds me of just, you know, hanging out at the skate park. which is what they're fucking doing. Wow, there's a lot to think about with this one already. I'm kind of thrown off. Gear-wise, it's interesting because I notice all the amps in the background. They've got Marshall stacks. There's an Ampeg stack of SVT Classic stuff. But I know for a fact these guys use like Kempers and shit live. Or at least some kind of digital rig. So obviously it's just placed there for the video. Kevin playing electronics. Don't think I've seen that before. This is fucking throwing me off all the way around. This is cool though. I really like this. There is so much fucking gear to break down and we're already like a minute into the video. So let me just listen again and then I'm going to go like speed run. Let's go. I love the change up in the lyrics. I like her voice a lot too. Okay. I'm going to be doing a lot of talking at the end of this video just to talk about like what I, think about all of this. Overall, I love it. This is giving me mad like early 2000s, mid 2000s pop punk vibes with a modern twist. And I fucking love it. Okay, gear speed run. Let's fucking go. David, as always, using DR Customs, which is a German drum company started by Dominik Reda. DR, that's where the name comes from. Customizes everything. His entire goal with drums is to make your dream drum set. And I believe it's just like him and maybe a couple other people. It's not a huge operation, but solid drums from what I've seen with other bands that use them. I'm a little confused because I know David uses Zildjian cymbals, but in the little like Polaroid photo it showed, he was sitting on a kit with Sabian cymbals. But I think the other drummer from Conquer Divide was using Sabian. So maybe he was sitting on her kit for that picture. I don't know. Anyways, as we've already talked, amps in the background, but I know Electric Callboy uses digital. So maybe those amps are Conquer Divides because they're using them as well. As we've seen in previous videos, Electric Callboy is now fully endorsed by Schecter. Those dudes are Schecter boys through and through. They're already on their website, stuff like that. Daniel and Pascal seem like they're using like some kind of super strat. I'm not really familiar with the exact model of Schecter. I'll look it up. Could be a signature of somebody because I've seen them use signatures of other people already. And then other Daniel, bass Daniel, using a Schecter P, which is based off of the classic Fender P bass. Electronics that Kevin are using, I have no fucking idea. I'm not good with electronics. I'm good with guitars and drums and shit. And then Conquer Divide. Both guitar players also playing Schecter. I don't know if they're endorsed or they're just using it because Electric Callboy is endorsed and it's their video and they had to use it for promotional stuff. I don't know. However, their bass player looks like she's using an Ibanez Micro, which is, I mean, similar to most Ibanez basses, except for the fact that it's smaller. Most basses have a 34-inch scale. The Micro is like 28 or 29 or something. It's made for like easy transportation or younger players or smaller players, but still same kind of electronics, good sounding bass, stuff like that. And then the drummer for Conquer Divide, again, was using Sabian cymbals and Mapex drums. I've been talking too much. There's probably a lot that I'm going to throw in here additionally anyways. And I don't want to make this video fucking 20 minutes long. So let's just enjoy the rest of it.
Shit when no one fucking asked. You know I love to watch your eyes roll back. You had it taste and now you're fiending cause you like that. You fuck around, boy, you should know I'm gonna bite. I don't care what they say cause I need you to stay. Yeah, I want you so bad. And
Dude, what a fucking chorus though, man. Dude, it's fucking good. This is so different from what we've been getting from Electric Callboy, but it's really good. I enjoyed the fuck out of that song a ton. Dude, there's so much that I feel like I want to talk about. Well, if you want to stay around and hear my thoughts, let's go talk more about it. All right, as I said, ton on my mind about this one because it is so different from what we've been seeing lately from Electric Callboy. I don't want to be too long-winded here, but considering I always throw background music under these outros and stuff, I'm probably going to have to find something super long just to cover me talking. It's probably going to be like Winter Sun or one of their 14-minute songs. But so right away, I was taken aback right in the beginning because I was like, okay, this is different immediately. And it did give me those early to mid 2000s like skater pop punk vibes, which I gotta imagine is exactly what they were going for anyways, because even in the music video, all hanging out at a skate park. We saw a lot of videos like that during that time frame. And just the vibes of the song itself, you know, again, I'm probably beating a dead horse with this, but it sounds so different from what we've been hearing from Electric Callboy lately. Now, they did say they're going to have different kinds of songs on this upcoming album. It's not just going to be stuff like, you know, Spaceman and Pump It and We Got the Moves that's just metal and hard bass and crazy in-your-face shit. And this is really our first taste of that. And I'm really impressed, to be honest. I feel like this is the type of song that could bring in more fans. Because there might not be a lot of people, or there may be a handful of people that may necessarily not like that super over-the-top, you know, We Got the Moves, Pump It, stuff like this, but may really dig something like this. This is just a smart song all around. And the instrumentation in it was really good. For a minute, I was expecting in the bridge to get some kind of like A Day to Remember-ish, like hardcore breakdown with screaming and stuff. I'm actually very glad it didn't go that way. I'm actually glad that the whole song stayed more to like this pop punk feel. Very simple song, but very good. They did have a little bit of the heavier chunkiness in it when they were doing some of those palm mutes, but it wasn't over the top. It fit the song really well. And lyrically, you know, I know I laughed when I said Fckboi introducing the song because, I mean, it's just a funny term, you know? Fckboi. It's just, it makes you giggle. But all of that aside, I know I laughed like the first time he said, everybody thinks that I'm just a Fckboi. But I thought that the creativity with the lyrics in the choruses going back and forth where it changed to everybody thinks you're just a Fckboi. Very creative writing, man, and I thought it was great. I feel like when I listen to this again, I'm going to like it even more. Like, I love this song already just after one listen for a lot of different reasons that I like other Electric Callboy songs. It's kind of hard for me to articulate, like, the correct thoughts that I have in my head. I guess, I don't know. I guess the overall vibe of this one, you know, to put it short, I really enjoy when Electric Callboy does stuff like this. Again, like when we got Love Hate, I was like, wow, this is, you know, we had Hypa Hypa followed by Love Hate, and it's like, these are two vastly different sounding songs. And I just think this is really good writing. And it's probably going to be fun for an album, too. And I gotta imagine live when they're touring in the US, you'll see Conquer Divide join them on stage for this song. And it'll probably be a huge crowd sing-along, too, but this was really cool all the way around, man. I apologize if I'm very long-winded and the gear talk was really fast. This was just not what I was expecting, and I'm pleasantly blown away by what this turned out to be, man. This was fucking really, really cool. So I guess that's really it for that one, man. I'm really curious to see what other people's thoughts on this are, because at the time that I'm filming this right now, this has actually not been released. I've got this a day early. Just, it happens sometimes with reactors. I'm sure there's other people that got it. I'm not trying to sound special. What I'm trying to say is I haven't had any outside influence at all for this video, which is very cool. Doesn't really happen a lot. And I'm just really curious to see what other reactors and other people in general are going to say about this one, because this was really cool. So I enjoyed myself a ton, man. I hope you guys did too. Just as a reminder, Tekkno is coming out on September 9th, 2022. I'll throw links in the description where you can go pre-order if you'd like to support the band. Festivals in Europe in August and September, and then the UK and France tour. And then, again, they'll be in the US. I will be guitar teching for them on that tour. Conquer Divide will be joining them, along with TankTheTech and Outline in Color. So if you'd like to see that, again, links in the description. Tour dates will be there. Go check out a show, man, because I would love nothing more than to see that tour just packed out for all of these bands. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to click subscribe. I release new videos a ton. If you enjoyed this one, you can like it. If you didn't like it, you can dislike it. You can do whatever the you want with it. But most importantly, thank you very much for taking the time to watch it. I also have a ton of different social media stuff. I have a Discord server we hang out on. I have a Twitch that I stream on from time to time. So if you're interested in that, I'll throw links in the description. My handle on everything social media is @TankTheTech. Thank you so very much once again for watching. I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.